How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be unboxing my Rep clone. So I didn't realize that I was getting this in the mail today. I bought this from AliExpress, and usually it takes like 2 months for things to come in, so I haven't even been looking at my tracking, and there's actually no point to look at tracking anyways because it's never reliable. So this surprised me today, and I got to level with everybody. My job is a little bit difficult, and sometimes when I come home from work, I like to drink a little bit. I have a few drinks because my job is difficult, and that's just what I like to do. It's how I wind down sometimes. And I've been drinking a little bit since I got home, and then this showed up in my mailbox. I was like, dang, I got it today. I got to do an unboxing. So I'm now doing this unboxing I'm not drunk, but I have a little buzz. I know my dad watches my videos, so Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't want to admit that to you, but I'm just being honest. So we're going to be doing a little unboxing on my Rep clone that I just bought. So I've only been holding it for about like 10 minutes. And I hope, actually, before I go into the knife, let's look at what we got with it. So it does come in this, everyone has seen the videos. It comes with this little nylon pouch looking thing. It's a zip up. It's not bad as far as clones go for packaging. It's really not that bad. So you got that. Comes with a microfiber cloth, which is really nice. I've only had one other knife come with a microfiber cloth. This little mini tool. And this is what I'm the most excited about. This is only the second knife that I've had that has came with bushings, like spare bushings. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know why, but just like, I really appreciate having extra bushings. You never know. But let's talk about the knife real quick. I took this thing out of the box and I went like this. Ew. What the hell? Like, that's literally what my first impression was. I have not oiled it. I have not tuned it. I've done nothing. This is out of the box. Get that latch out of the way. Come on. So, yeah. You can imagine that I'm not really psyched about that. The tap is bad out of the box. The play is bad out of the box. I'm not even gonna say that, like, a lot of times I'm like, you know, that's not that bad. No, this is bad. This is the BALIPLUS Rep clone. I know my lighting is probably bad, so I'm gonna walk over here. Another thing, it says BRS on the blade. I cannot stand that about BALIPLUS. I don't know why they do that. That's annoying to me. Like, if you're gonna steal someone's design, like, at least don't put their logo on the blade. Like, come on. Like, I don't know, that's just ridiculous. I got this as the Tonto style blade. This is the G10. The latch sucks. I'm gonna have to take that off. Look, it just flapping. Shit, I don't like that. Instantly, it feels crazy blade heavy. This thing feels like the blade is like 70% of the weight of this whole knife. Like, I've been flipping the one Alien all day. This thing is not comfortable to flip at all. It just feels crazy heavy. Maybe at some point when I put my whole point of purchasing this knife, I'm gonna walk downstairs so I can flip it over the grass. That's my homie. What up? That's Caleb. The whole point of me purchasing this knife, oh my gosh, I've been filming sideways this whole time. No. Yeah, okay. I've been filming sideways this whole time. I hope that I can fix that, because otherwise I'm gonna have to redo all of this. That's gonna suck. But what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. My whole plan for this knife was to mod this thing. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna pause the video real quick and see if I can rotate it. Okay, I had to stop the whole recording and rotate it. I'm gonna see if I can fix that when I edit this. Hopefully I can fix that. But the whole point I bought this blade for is so that I can mod it and continuously put like actual BRS parts on this thing. And at some point, hopefully when I put like full spacers on this thing, hopefully it'll balance out and it won't feel so blade biased. Like, I don't feel like I can do anything past like some basic flips because this thing is so blade heavy. I'm used to handle bias knives. Out of the box, I really don't like this thing. I'm actually pretty disappointed. Like, I can't even lie. I'm really disappointed. It looks great. Let's see. Sound? I don't really know how to do this, but this thing sounds like doo-doo as well. It might be just the latch, but this thing does not sound good either. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I might have to like ask around to other people and see if there's anyone else that actually like likes this thing, because so far I really don't like this thing. I don't like it at all. I'll tell you what, for having a really blade heavy knife and having a few drinks, I'm not really doing that bad. Ugh, this thing is so heavy. I'm gonna have to do a full in-depth review on this thing. Actually, I might pause the video again and tune this thing a little bit. When I say tune, I mean just kind of like lube and tighten, because I'm not going to take this thing apart and sand bushings just yet. That's like a later kind of thing. But I'm going to stop the video here and I'm going to tune this thing and and I'm going to see if, oh my goodness, I probably should have tightened this, because look, I've been flipping this out of the box. Get out of the way. I think it's getting worse. So I'm gonna go ahead and lube and tighten this thing and see what happens. I'll be right back with you guys. Hold on one second. Everybody, check this out. I literally just got done. I just threw some oil on it, and then I was like, hey, I'm gonna tighten it down all the way and see what happens. Watch this. Nothing. Nothing. These bushings are crazy undersized. That is not good. I'm gonna have to, in the full review of this video, I'm going to swap out the bushings and see if they're maybe different sized bushings. But hey, at least when you tighten them down all the way, there's no more play and no more tap. But if I want to close this thing, look at this. Ah. Yeah, these bushings are undersized. So anyone that orders this thing, that's just the latch making that noise. But anyone that orders this thing, the bushings that come in it, I think are undersized. So I'm gonna pause the video again, and I'm going to loosen up the bushings and see if I can get it in the right spot. Alright, so the conclusion is these screws are insanely loose right now. It's the only way I can have handle swing, is if the handles are crazy loose. Like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this blade at all. This is I think the first time that I can say that I've received a balisong and I have been actually disappointed, because every review that I've ever seen about this thing, people have liked it. They're like, oh, get the BALIPLUS Rep, get the BALIPLUS Rep. Nah, don't get the BALIPLUS Rep. I don't like it. Like, the handles are so loose right now, it's the only way I can have handle swing. Maybe I'll swap out the bushings and Loctite it. Maybe the screws won't come loose ever again. Maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna have to, ooh, look at that. I caught it like that. At least I bought this blade with the intentions to swap out every single part until I have an actual rep blade or an actual rep, not like a clone, because I was gonna swap out every part. Like I was gonna start with the G10, swap it out to actual BRS G10, and then swap out the sandwich handles and swap out the blade until at some point I have a real BRS Rep. I thought it would be fun to kind of make my own blade and just build it from scratch, from like this being my base of the knife. I'm going to tell you right now, if your plan is not to switch out every single part of this, don't buy it. I could literally mention like 5 or 6 other knives that I've tried that are better than this. Or at least I've heard someone else that are close to me in the community say that something else is better. Because right now, like, this thing was $60. And there's other knives for almost half the price that were better. My Alien, better than this. The Falcon was better than this. I can't even flip this thing. It's so blade heavy. I can't believe this. It literally feels like it's falling apart in my hands. I never thought that I would make a review and been like, this thing sucks. But like, this thing sucks. Like really bad. It's so bad I'm actually laughing. Oh my gosh, my next paycheck, I'm going to buy a real rep blade. That's what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm not going to buy a single part for this thing. I'm going to buy a real rep this paycheck. And I'm going to do a comparison. And y'all should stay tuned because I'm probably going to dump on this thing. Like, I cannot believe how many people recommended this knife to me. I had at least 4 people, like 4 people I knew say, hey, I have a rep, it's not bad. And then YouTube videos, hey, get the BALIPLUS rep clone because it's the closest thing to the real rep, so you can switch out parts and you can eventually build your own. Like, I listened to every single one of those reviews. Do not listen. I'm just saying, that's my opinion of the unboxing. Because, you know, maybe my opinion will change after ow! Did I cut myself? That's an old cut. I think I cut myself. I'm not sure. I might change my opinion in the future on this thing. But, yeah, as of right now, nah. This ain't it. This ain't it. I'll update you guys later. As of right now, I'm pretty sure I'm rambling. So, I'm just going to put this thing down and maybe drink a bottle of water. So, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. I love every single one of you. And stay tuned so you can see the rest of this knife at another later point. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good looking. But other than the fact that it says BRS right there on the blade. So, alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Oh, yep, there it is. Ta! I definitely cut myself. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.